My dear brothers and sisters in Jesus Christ, in the upcoming days, we are celebrating Maundy Thursday and Good Friday, then followed by Easter, of course. But we will be celebrating differently this year in silence, sometimes in quarantines, or sometimes in lockdown situations. It all depends on different countries' nature. But the reason is COVID-19, the coronavirus. So let's pray to Jesus to clean the whole universe with his precious blood in the upcoming days. Regarding Maundy Thursday, what makes this day relevant is the establishment of the Holy Eucharist itself. Jesus establishes Eucharist with his body and blood at the last moment of his life, at the table. And that becomes one of the 7 sacraments which is going to nourish the people spiritually and mentally in the future. It also says that Jesus is not going to die with his crucifixion, but he is going to ever live in our own lives every day with the reception of the Holy Eucharist. Also, he is showing at the table his servant priesthood. As a servant, he is washing the feet of his disciples. He could have played a boss. As a teacher, as a guru, he could have asked his disciples to wash his feet. Oftentimes he used to address them as children. Children supposed to obey the words of his parents, and sometimes as his own brothers. But he is still going down as a servant. He is washing the feet of his own disciples. It also gives a wonderful message to the world, especially to the leaders of the world, political leaders, religious leaders, or many other leaders. In every category of works, Jesus is setting a wonderful example at the table. And finally and interestingly, the shekals, the 30 shekals that is used by the authorities to kill Jesus, that was given to Judas. What's the significance of this? We will get more idea about the shekals and its value in the Old Testament books of Bible, especially in Deuteronomy, Leviticus, Numbers, or sometimes in some prophets like Hosea. In the book of Hosea, interestingly, is going to marry a harlot, Gomer. And the amount he's giving, let us say, purchasing this harlot is 15 shekels. So let us say the ratios that is used for male and female. For a child, which is 1 month towards 5 years, for a male, it's 5 shekels used, and for females, it's 3 shekels. The age category between 20 and 60s, the male is given 50 shekels, 50, and female, it is 15 shekels. And those above the age of let us say 60 years, for the male it's 15 shekels, but for females it's not precisely given. So we get the idea of a young person, whether male or female, its value is, if it is male, as I said, 50 shekels, it's a female, 15 shekels. This 15 shekel idea we get from Hosea. So what was the money that is given to Judas for betraying Jesus? It's not 50 shekels as that is prescribed for a male human person, nor it is 15 shekels that is meant for females, but it's in between. What's the meaning of that? It's the biggest humiliation. Jesus was not considered as a male or female. A biggest humiliation at the last moment in Jesus' life, according to the prescriptions that is used by the shekels in the Jewish world. So almost all sorts of humiliation, even till the last moment, Jesus was either he was receiving or he was given forcefully from every corner, every nook and corner. And Jesus is suffering both mental torture and physical torture. That's also being celebrated maybe let us say sadly celebrated during the Maundy Thursday. And actually, traditionally, during the Holy Mass on Maundy Thursday, as the wooden bell rings, our parents used to say, this is a moment where Jesus was being caught in the Garden of Gethsemane by his own enemies. This year that's going to be missed, but we will pray together for the entire world. Lord, bless each one of us, clean each one of us with your precious blood. Throw away the pandemic nature of COVID-19 from the face of the entire universe and clean us with your precious blood. God bless each one of us. Amen.